came up on the streets. Had to be bold, I came up with the everything sold. I had to be the light. Couple city of gold, I came up on the streets. Had to be bold, I came up with the
Thunder versus Spurs. Deshante Murray. Ano tayo yung City Edition jersey.
Baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the I'ma lock it. She know I'm a
maliit si Keldon na power, iron power.
Slang, used to sleep on the floor with it. Got up, I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that, I rap and seal that. Send out the head, the Nike swoop stamps, I'm just doing it for the camera. Showed them to the night.
Get it on.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up.
Deshante Murray.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, Deshante Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog. If I don't score a point, I'm going to rebound or facilitate or play defense. That's the thing that you've got to have. I just do anything to win." Guys, they love his competitive streak.
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jakob Poeltl.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Derek Favors, Lugans Dort out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Doug McDermott out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Poeltl in at the center position. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Johnson. McDermott outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. The three is up. McDermott can't get it to go. Dort against White. Here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors.
Nice pass. Nice pass.
Watch out when Favors gets loose around the rim, he can pound it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
White with it. Murray with it. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Here's Poeltl. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Throw it down.
It's a breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Jakob.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. They kick it out to Murray. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. White with the steal. Outside Johnson. Now White. Outside Murray. Down low. Pirtle. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket of the game. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Now here's Favors. Averaging around 5 points a game. Dort for 3. And that's out of bounds.
Sayang.
Keep it.
Sayang.
And now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to glance at which point guards have been absolute pests on the defensive end over the last month. DeJounte Murray, #1.
All those steals are the direct result of his enthusiasm to play defense. I love it. He stays glued to his man and puts those fast hands to work.
His defense is front and center. No doubt about it.
Okay,
He makes
like that.
huge plays on that end of the floor.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Up top, Johnson. McDermott from outside. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive. Found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yep, count it.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Murray with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Murray passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And the Thunder call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for McDermott. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Walker in for White. Here's Baisley. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Inside. Here's Mann. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Murray. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. The rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the inside from 9 feet. Rebound San Antonio. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Walker's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Muscala. Here's Mann. Hits the trifecta. Mann's got 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Murray. Back to Walker. There's the 3. San Antonio again missing. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And there's a 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Covered by Muscala. The kick out to Walker. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Makashoot.
Over to the left wing, and here's Muscala for three. The rebound by Murray. Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder, up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Josh Primo.
And it's Primo in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Vassell. Here's Primo. 4 on the clock. No good from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now here's Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Primo. Back to Walker. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Bates Diop with the bucket.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
To the paint. Here's Pokashevsky. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Dort.
Oh,
and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 34-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Thunder making their last shot. McDermott outside. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside White. Pass to Johnson. The three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by White. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Right wing. Here's Primo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep, Johnson. Dort grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The kick out to Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Up and in on the layup.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And the shot's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And how about we check the numbers for DeJounte Murray?
And when you look at his rebounding numbers, I think this season is starting to wear him down a little bit. His numbers there have dipped over this month, but I'm sure he'll catch a much-needed second win soon.
Now here's Murray. Pass to White. Johnson with it. Back to White. Now Johnson lets it fly. San Antonio again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Mann, defended by Murray. Good D by Murray.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
McDermott left side. The kick out to Johnson. The shot no good. Hey, nice D from Muscala. The Thunder have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oklahoma City foul.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Devin Vassell.
Pirtle, the pass to McDermott. Back to Pirtle. The clock at 6. McDermott outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Mann. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Muscala from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Vassell. Williams defending. 19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. McDermott inside. To stop the drought. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Baisley. Rejected by Pirtle. No good there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Shaq?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am, but do have 4 degrees.
for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
San Antonio trailing here. On the court for the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz Dort out there with Derek Favors. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder shooting it at 52%. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by White. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's San Antonio with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bates Diop. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Giddey. Dort with it. To the left wing. Favors with a screen on White. Here's Dort. Rebounded by the Spurs. Poeltl's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's White. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Back to Johnson from behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to the corner and hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Spurs making a switch here. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Spurs, 4th.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray to the left side wing. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to White. Pass to Murray. Jacks up with 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the middle. Favors with it. Can't get it to drop. Now here's White. And here's McDermott. Outside Murray. McDermott with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to McDermott. From deep. And they recover it. Pass to White. Tries again. McDermott left side. Tries yet again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. Walker, he's checked in for White. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Pokusevski's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. While super teams are still being built, Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, over stats always works.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Vassell. Favors covering. Some solid defense from Favors. Paisley, he's checked in for Favors.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. from 12 feet. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Spurs shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's Primo. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And the Thunder making a change here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Now here's Walker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. There's a screen. Here's the teardrop. Here's Pokusevski. Walker covering. .121 left in the third. Man misses. And the Spurs with possession here. It's a 14-point game.
And Darius Bazley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own workouts to prepare for the league.
But you know, Grant, with Bazley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Bazley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here are the Spurs now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gets stolen by Muscala. They've got numbers. Some room here for Williams. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Vassell. Williams defending. To end the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mike Muscala. And with a nice all-around game. Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter. And he can really defend. And he's an explosive athlete.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And that one's good. Man.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Man's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Johnson. Gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got 8.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Bazley. Just 3 on the clock.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
You know, that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate.
Well, the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. White finds Poeltl. Here's Eubanks. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Now here's Murray. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. The Thunder pull it in. Favors got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dort. That one is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Eubanks. To the right side. Murray against Favors. Murray passes to Pirtle. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Spurs making a change here. McDermott's checked in.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
free throw, no good.
What you love about Jakob? Size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Favors, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Johnson, out to the right wing. McDermott finds Johnson. No good on the 3. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Giddey. Here's Favors.
Oh.
Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great job by Favors, really making the defense uncomfortable as he's going up with the shot.
That's good from Favors. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Favors hits them both. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Friday, they'll go up against Gordon, Hayward, and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And for that game against the Pacers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Now here's Johnson. And stolen by Favors. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Dort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
That's good from Dort. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to McDermott. Looking to end the run. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And it's Dort off the drive. And the layup falls.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So it's San Antonio now. The Thunder making their last shot. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. Out to the wing. Robinson-Earl. Offline with a 3. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pirtle with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
McDermott from outside. The Thunder pull it in. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey from outside the arc. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Right side Murray. Here's McDermott. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
First one falls, and I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Pokashevsky the miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Pass to Primo. Fires the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution for your Spurs. Keita Bates here. Lonnie Walker the fourth.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. Here's man. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian.
She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put her in.